The Crunch are back home tonight for their final home game of the regular season as they take on the Rochester Americans. 12th and final matchup of the season between the Crunch and the Americans. And tonight, the Crunch have an opportunity to clinch the North Division. It's the first time all year the Crunch have been in that position to potentially clinch the division. They're in that spot because of a win last night against the Laval Rocket. 5-1 win for Syracuse. Pretty much a record-setting performance for the Crunch. Carter Verhage now 3 points last night, 80 points on the season, most in a single season in franchise history for the Crunch. He leads the American Hockey League with those 80 points. Meanwhile, Alex Barry-Belay also had a 3-point performance. He got a goal and 2 assists. His 34th goal of the season. That also leads the American Hockey League. So big performance last night for the Crunch. 5-1 win. They got some help from the Binghamton Devils as well, and now lead the Americans by 2 points heading into tonight's critical matchup against Rochester.
Well, I think it's been a good series all year. I mean, we've won in their barn, they've won in our barn. We've had splits, we've had tight games, we've had blowouts, we've had a little bit of everything. So I'm not sure what we're going to see tonight. To be honest with you, we'll kind of see how the game progresses. Obviously, both teams know they're solidly in the playoffs. Both teams have home ice, so you just never know. It's like you said, it's a 3-3, but hopefully our guys come out and put on a performance that we're going to be proud of for our fans.
Yeah, they're a really talented team. They're physical. They work hard. They play with good pace. So we're gonna have to match their intensity and work harder than them. That's for sure. And just put traffic in front of the net to try to score some goals.
So tonight it's the Crunch and the Rochester Americans wrapping up the regular season series between the two teams, the top 2 teams in the North Division. And for whatever reason in this season series, which is 11 games gone so far, this is the 12th, the road team is dominated. They have 8 wins in 11 games in this head-to-head series this year. 8 wins by the road team. Keep in mind, the Crunch are one of the elite home teams in the league. Rochester's not too bad at home either. They're a very good road team, though. Crunch have 26 home wins, but they have lost against the Americans on home ice more often than not. In fact, the road team has won 7 consecutive games in this series, including all 6 in the last 3 home-and-home series between these two teams. So we'll see if the Crunch can buck the trend tonight. If they do, and if they get the win, they would clinch the North Division for the second time in 3 seasons, and it would be their 4th division championship in their franchise's history. Big matchup tonight. It's the Crunch and the Americans' final home game of the regular season. Hope you can join us in the War Memorial Arena tonight. If not, you can catch all the action on ESPN Radio and AHL TV. Tonight, a special countdown to Crunch time presented by Supercuts getting underway at 6 o'clock. Hour-long pregame show tonight. The puck drop comes your way at 7 after some of the player awards that'll be distributed to the Crunch here tonight, and then it's the Crunch and the Americans for the final time here this season. Should be a great one. The Crunch battling for the North Division title tonight from the War Memorial Arena.